to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious steak with onions that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Amazing steak with onion, Mexican style. These are the ingredients. I have garlic powder, black pepper, Lauris seasoning, of course, the steaks nice and thin. I have here 2 lemons, 2 serrano chiles, 1 onion, and 1 bell pepper. This is everything we need, so let's get started. Of course, I want to start here with the lemons because I want to really season the meat. All these steaks are going to be seasoned with Lauris, garlic powder, and black pepper. And of course, the little lemons that are organic from my garden. Look at this. I have 5 steaks, nice and thin, and they call them breakfast steaks. They're nice and thin, and they really absorb all the flavors that you add to them. I'm adding garlic, black pepper, and a little bit of the Lauris seasoning. I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. You really want to prepare your steaks before you start continuing with the rest of the ingredients. You really want the steak to absorb all these amazing flavors. Well, once you have them nice and covered with all the spices, you're going to put them aside and just let them rest. Come to room temperature so that the meat really absorbs those amazing flavors. Once this is done, put it aside and continue. I have my onion. This is a large yellow onion. I'm going to remove the skin and then I'm going to slice away. This is a very traditional Mexican onion steak. It really absorbs the flavors of the onion and bell pepper. The bell pepper I'm using is green, and I am going to slice it just as I sliced the onion. This recipe really doesn't take too long to make, and it doesn't need too many ingredients. Look at this. The onion, the bell pepper, of course, optional, the chiles serranos. You know that I really love spicy food. So here on my pan, I am going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. The first thing I'm going to add are my chiles serranos and my onion and bell peppers. You really want to cook the onion and bell peppers just for 2 to 3 minutes. No more than that. The heat isn't high. So I really want the onion and bell pepper to release the flavor. And of course, I have the same seasonings. Black pepper, garlic powder, and Lauris seasoning. I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of each. And now I am ready to incorporate everything in here. Let me tell you, when you start smelling the onion and bell pepper, it is time to remove. You don't want to overcook your onion. You want the onion to start getting a little bit golden brown from the edges, but not overcooked. Let me tell you, if you overcook your onion, it's going to get nice and soggy, and that's exactly how you don't want it. You want to enjoy it in your steak al dente. So make sure that you mix very well. I'm starting to smell the aroma and the flavor of the onion and bell pepper. And this is the time I am going to just remove. These steaks are going to really absorb the flavors because on the same pan, I am going to cook the steaks. Look at this. They are really nice and thin, and they're going to absorb the flavors that the onion and bell pepper left behind. And of course, we are going to leave them at least for 2 minutes and then flip them over. They're gonna be golden brown, just like that. The chiles serranos, I want them nice and crispy, So I'm leaving them behind for just a little more, maybe 1 more minute. Look at this. The meat is releasing the flavors, and you could see all those drippings on the pan. And now I'm ready to remove my chilies. Look at this. Look how beautiful they look. And if you love spicy food and you love spicy food like I do, chiles serranos are the best. And I'm going to continue with the rest of the meat. Look at this. Once this is nice golden brown, I'm going to remove, lay it right on top of the onion, and cook the rest. Let me tell you, this is a very traditional recipe. Very traditional. Everywhere, every Mexican family makes this amazing dish. It's very easy to prepare, very few ingredients that you use. And of course, like I always say, when you cook with love, everything comes out perfect. After a couple minutes and your steaks are nice and golden brown, I'm going to put it back in there. I am going to add 1/4 of a cup of water. Yes, 1/4 of a cup of water. This is going to release all those drippings from the pans, and the meat is going to be absorbing those amazing liquids. Once you add the 1/4 of a cup of water, do not cover it. Just lay on top all the onion and bell pepper and cook it for about 2 to 3 more minutes. You're going to notice that the meat is going to absorb the liquid that you added and all those amazing flavors. Once you pick up a steak from the side and you see that the liquid is nice and thick, then you are ready. That means your steaks are ready to be enjoyed. And let me show you how they look. There's still a little bit of liquid, and I'm still cooking at medium heat. And let me show you, the bottom of the steak has really absorbed the liquid. And now I am ready to turn off the stove. Of course, I am going to enjoy this with refried beans. This morning I woke up and I cooked my peruano beans, and now I'm adding to vegetable oil a little bit of onion so that it releases the flavor in the oil. And now my 2 cups of beans. I am ready to really smash them and have them nice and creamy. Once you notice them, they start bubbling, you are ready to start smashing them. You want your beans to be nice and smooth and nice and creamy. And this is gonna take just a couple minutes. I'm going to enjoy my steak with onion with rice and beans. Look at this. This is ready to be plated. If you got up to this part of the video, you like and you love this recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Look at this. The beans look so creamy and delicious. I have already some rice on my plate. I'm gonna add a little more of the beans. Of course, my chile serrano, because I love spicy food. And now I am ready to add my steak with onion. Look at this. Really golden brown. And as you could see, there's no oil, there's no liquid in the pan, there's no oil in the pan. And I'm adding all those amazing flavors right on top. Your mouth is watering. Make this amazing steak with onion. You're going to really love it. Look how tender it even pulls apart. When you add a little bit of water, the meat really absorbs it and gets nice and soft. Look at this. I am ready to taste. I'll see you in a bit. With this Mexican onion steak. I combined it, of course, with the side dish of refried beans and rice. And of course, you know I love spicy food, so I added a chile serrano. While the meat is nice and tender, and of course, I need to try with bell peppers and onion. And this is the part I really love and enjoy tasting my recipes. Excuse me. So delicious. Amazing. I hope, my friends, you make this amazing Mexican onion steak that I know you guys are really going to love. If you like and love this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of Cooking with Gloria. I will stay enjoying this amazing, tender, moist steak with onions, beans, and rice. And of course, my chile serrano. See you soon. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.